Hello, and welcome back to Terraria. So last time we got started in our brand spanking new adventure, and this time we're gonna continue on it. Get out of here, grasshopper. This reminds me of that story. You know, the one where the grasshopper and the ant. The grasshopper just sits around all day having fun, and then the ant, he's kind of working away in the summer, and then the winter comes along, and then the grasshopper freezes and dies because he didn't do anything. Interesting times. So the first thing we're going to do is, last time I actually acquired this Star Fury, and you know what, as much as I love it, and as much as I'd like to keep it for now, I'm gonna just put it on display for now, because I think it would be a little bit too OP to have it right now, and because we'd kind of just miss out on too many things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a weapon rack, which is made from, let me think if I remember this. So we need to make, so we've got the lead, we need to make some, we need to make a lead anvil, I think. So we put that over here. This is another crafting station, by the way. Then we would make chains, and then, wait, did I need to make the anvil? Maybe not actually. Let's see. We're looking for a sawmill. Sawmill. Here we go. Okay, so we didn't need to make the anvil for that, but we do need it at some point anyway. So let's do that. Put this down over here, for example. And then we can make a weapon rack. Where is it? Here it is. Right, weapon rack we got. We can put this like here. And then we can actually display this by doing that. Looks pretty cool. And then we'll just go back to our terrible, deadly copper short sword. And then we'll just try and progress through it as we're supposed to. So another thing we need to make is actually a furnace, which is super simple. It's just stone, wood, and a torch. Just do that, and put it over here, for example. And we should be able to smelt some stuff. For example, we've got a bit of platinum from the Sky Island, tungsten. We've got quite a bit of tungsten, actually. I don't know if you only tungsten bars. We can make some more lead, which is always nice. And we could also make some copper, but I don't think there's any point making copper. It's best to just sort of hang on to it. Where is the copper? Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, it's better just hang on the copper because there's no point making it into bars, in my personal opinion. Now, can we make anything else, I wonder? If we go to the anvil, we might be able to make some kind of weapon. Let's see. We've got 13 lead bars. So we could make a lead broadsword. Or we could wait until platinum. How much does platinum ones cost? That costs 8. So if we had 2 more platinum, we could probably make a sword. Ooh, copper. That looks kind of pretty. But we're not going to have it because it's terrible. It's just terrible. Or actually, would it make sense? I don't know if there's anything else to make. No, we won't. We won't make it. But we will make a tungsten broadsword. How much does that cost? 8. Ooh, it's tricky. It's tricky. I'll tell you what, we're going to go dig down a little bit more. And we're probably going to encounter platinum, so we'll just make a platinum broadsword, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go do that. So this is actually another trap. We saw one earlier, kind of, but not really. So yeah, these traps are kind of laid about in the caves, and they're really tricky to spot. So this is like a dart trap. We can actually just pick that up. And yeah, we can place that and it sort of fires darts. It's a little bit like a dispenser. And there's a button or a pressure plate right here. And also, there's actually some invisible wire, but we can't pick it up yet because we don't have the correct tool. So yeah, we've got to be careful for those because they really do catch you out sometimes. Okay, I'm kind of hopeful this is actually a proper cave the first time. At least I'm hoping so. Do we have enough? We have 1 torch. That's all right. That'll be good for a little bit, I suppose. All right, let's go a little bit of exploring. Actually show you off the how the cave system works. Here's some lead up here. We'll get that later, actually. It's just let's walk around a little bit. Oh, heart crystal. That's always nice. Whoa. Gotta be careful because we can't be cocky because we are so not strong enough to really be tackling that stuff. So you see this thing here? That's actually an emerald. So they kind of come in like both like stone variants or ore variants, and also just like gems on the walls. So that's pretty good. Everyone's quite nice. That's a goldfish. That's not going to bother us. Oh, those are piranhas. They are going to bother us. Oh no, they killed the goldfish. You monsters. Get over here. Oh, lagged a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Sometimes when you like use tools and stuff, it lags the world for a second. Like, as if it's like loading in that specific type of thing. It's strange. Let's try and... If we had some glow sticks, which we don't, we could actually see underwater. Oh, there's a house over there. Oh, with 2 chests. 2 chests. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can get across this lake. Wait! I have flippers. So, normally you can't swim. Normally you can only jump once. But because we've got flippers, we can just keep double tapping and sort of flop around. So that's pretty good. Forget about that. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. If we get some rope, we might be able to get out of here. Oh, come on. So in the game, there's also like these little statues, and some of them do things. I think the crab one actually does do something, but we don't have the means to do it yet, so we'll have to hang on to that for later. See what all these ones contain. This is platinum, I think. Yes, it is. Pretty good. Get rid of this jellyfish. Ah! So the blue ones are water chests. They normally contain like water themed things. For example, we got the flippers from a water chest. Let's see one there. Breathing reed. That's whoa! Gotta watch out for him. Oh no, we are not ready for this guy. This is a black slime and it's higher level than us. Much higher level than us. Woo! Ooh, okay. Let's get rid of... So the black slimes actually give you like darkness, which makes the world even darker. Which is nice of them. Oh, he's gonna kill us. So if you press H, you'll actually use your health potion if you have any. So I've got a health potion over here, and that will just use it for us, which is good. In case you're in a spot of trouble. So what else do we have in here? We have a teleportation potion. That's interesting. That will actually just teleport you to a random location in the world, which is quite fun. It's risky as well, but it can be quite fun. Oh, torches, that's good. Flaming arrows, that's nice. And platinum bars, that's actually exactly what we wanted. Very nice. So let's check what we've got here. Is there a way I can break into it without flooding it even more? So, yeah, when I was playing with Zedith, we kept encountering worlds which had like so few chests, like golden chests. It was really annoying because like we couldn't find some like the basic stuff to progress. Bands of regeneration, alright, that's quite good. That's it basically just speeds up your regeneration. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. There used to be a glitch in the game, I think, where you could actually like equip multiple of them, multiple versions of them, and then you just healed really, really fast, but they fixed that a while ago, I think. Let's get these chandeliers actually, because they're always nice to have, I suppose. I think this is a tin one. Put some torches there as well. There we go. Alright, I think that this cave goes even further, actually. Okay, so I spotted another trap. See this one? It's very, very sketchy. There's a button here, I think. Yeah, they're so discreet. It's so evil. Can we pick that up? We can get rid of the clay, maybe? Not that we need the pressure plate. Actually, pressure plates are kind of expensive. Let's get the trap as well, actually, because those are always nice now, I suppose. What have we got in here? We've got an extractinator. Oh, we need to get rid of some stuff now, actually. Shurikens, we don't really need. Ends, we can get a few of those. Cobwebs, they're not too hard to get. Gold, more recall potions are always nice. Teleportation potions are, of course, also nice. Water-walking potions, of course. That dynamite is lovely. Suspicious looking eye summons the Eye of Cthulhu. That's the first boss, so we could actually do that this episode. Extractinator is for converting like slush and stuff into money. It's kind of nice actually. Let's get that as well and continue on our journey. Okay, I died. That was fun. Anyway, I organised some chests so we can be a little bit more organised. Valuables, potions and stuff, and just various bits of junk. So we probably can make a platinum pickaxe now, which is pretty damn good. We probably don't have enough for two things, but a pickaxe would be good to help speed up mining and things. So if we go to the anvil and we go, yeah, that costs 12, so we'll have 2 left over. So we can replace that. Let's put that down there. We can smelt the remaining ones if we want to bars. It's always nice. We get 2 of those, then we got 4. So If we get another 4, we can make a platinum broadsword, which is lovely. I will put these, or this here. Yes, put it over here. And let's just actually let's compare the the speed of them. It might not necessarily be super different. Annoying copper pickaxe. Also, that one had some bad prefixes, I suppose, but we can compare it outside. Let's go out here. Get out of here, you. Yeah, exactly. So this goes this fast. Let's go down a little bit through dirt. That's that speed. And then the other one goes this fast. So that's, as you can see, that's noticeably faster. That's much better. That's going to be very, very nice to use. Don't need to use this cruddy old pickaxe anymore. That's fan-bloody-tastic. So I'm going to go back to those caves. I lost some money down there. And I'm going to keep going. Maybe find some more stuff. If I run into anything interesting, I'll show you. But then we'll come back here. And maybe we can actually flatten out the sky island up there for like the future spaceship. The long-awaited worm battle has arrived. And I've been poisoned. That's fantastic. Yeah, this game has worms in it. Whoa, again! Oh, I might die. Let's get this. These traps, they're just so evil. Let's get rid of this button first, so I don't step on it again. Whew, down to 12 health. Pick this up. I did see a chest over there. Actually, let's light this up. I did see a chest over here, so let's go check that out. Golden one, if I wasn't mistaken. Hup. Hup. And bridge across. Right. Okay. Is that a chest? Whoa! No! No. Oh, I'm gonna die. 5 health. 5 health. And more bats are after me. Let's see. Oh, a magic mirror. Alright, so a magic mirror is basically like a permanent recall potion. So now that we have that, we don't need to collect recall potions anymore, which is kind of cool. Let's get everything before things decide to murder us. Oh, and use this as well whilst we're here. There we go. Healing potion, flaming arrows, and Jester's arrows are kind of... actually, I'm not sure how Jester's arrows work, but people say they're good. And another suspicious looking like that's always nice. Right, awesome. Okay, so I've actually reached the lava level, which is a pretty dangerous place, but I've also got another house. I think one... Oh, there's a big slime coming. I want to get away from that. Oh, please don't get in here. No, not you. No. You ain't getting in here. Oh, hell no. Get out of here, Mama Slime. Get out of here. Oh, and not you as well. Oh, just get out of there, you. And you. Whew. Okay, so we probably don't actually even need to get a hook anymore because there's actually there's actually a variety of hooks, grappling hooks in this game. And the most basic version uses the hook, drops from skeletons, but you can also make them from gems. I've actually got enough gems to make one. He's going to get me again, isn't he? Come on. Come on. Okay. Whew. Can I go through? I can go through. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's find out. What I'm hoping for is something called Hermes boots. Okay. Now the magic mirror is alright, I suppose, but it's not exactly what I need. May as well pick it up. And it's pretty cool. Could maybe explore a little bit. What's that down there? Blink root. Blink root, okay. So, yeah, there could be some other stuff. I'm going to have a look around. And, yeah, as soon as I've got these things called Hermes boots, we've probably got most of the basic mobility gear. Right, so we're going to make our first grappling hook, and this is going to make our lives so much easier. So, what we have to do is just go to anvil, and if you have enough gems, I'm going to be using topaz, because depending on which gem you use, you'll get a better grappling hook. So, diamond is the best gem, and amethyst is the worst. Topaz is the second worst, but it's better than amethyst, I guess. So if we just find it... Oh, it's right here. Alright, so that costs 15. Just make that. Put it in our inventory. And if you press E, you get to grapple. That is so good. So it goes pretty far. The better the hook, the further it can extend. but that's a pretty good distance for what it does. So now we can just, you know, grapple, 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 grapple. That's very, very, very handy. Oh, good. So actually when it turns daytime, the mobs just kind of walk away. So that's nice of them. Let's go back up to the Sky Island. Have a bit of a look around. Because like I said, I wanted to flatten this area out a little bit to make way for a rocket ship. Oh, you go really fast there. Woo. Huh. Right, let me do it. Huh. There we go. The guide is actually moved in because if you have a if your house meets certain standards, NPCs will begin to move in. So because this house has met certain standards, he will now treat this as his house because he's that kind of guy. By the way, the purpose of the guide is actually to help you with crafting. So if you don't know how to make something, for example, you could just put an item in his slot and he'll tell you everything that can be made with that. So it's very, very useful if you... It's kind of like a Wikipedia, but within the game. It's pretty cool. Did I? No, I didn't drop anything here. Alright. So, yeah, I'm just going to probably flatten this area out. Probably tear down this house. Because I don't think it needs to be here. I mean, get some of these weird sunblade blocks, I guess. But, yeah, let's go and do that. And then we'll probably also make some kind of cool little platform as well to take its place. How the hell did a duck get up here? I mean, come on. Sorry, Scott, but your house is gone. So, I think I'll mention this because I don't think I've shown it yet. But this stuff is called background. So it's sort of like a tile... What's the word? Like, it's kind of like a tile grid, but in the background. So you can pass through it, and it's different from, like, solid blocks. But to interact with it, you need a hammer. So it looks like this. This is just the worst one, but it will do the job. And the hammer will just be able to destroy these background walls. But the hammer also can do something else, which is pretty cool. And that is it can kind of bash blocks into different shapes. So for example, if I put some blocks here, and I take the hammer, like so, and I bash it, it will actually change it to like a half slab version, a diagonal block. The diagonal block can go, you know, all the ways and back to normal. So that's actually really, really cool for like designing stuff. And I just figured I'd show you that. It's kind of weird looking up here. It's kind of like raining, but then also sunny. Strange. So I'm just going to destroy this, and I'm not entirely sure what to make the platform out of, because I want it to sort of look a bit, you know, not industrial, but you know, like if you just imagine like a rocket landing platform, it would kind of be sort of like concrete and stuff. So I'm trying to think what sort of concretey blocks I could use, because this game does actually have quite a lot of blocks to choose from, and I'm pretty sure there is actually concrete blocks. So I'll have a look around, see what we can make, and I'll get back to you when we have a nice flat area to work with. Okay, I am so not ready for those harpies. They are so strong. Whew. Alright, so I went ahead and created one of these, which is called a heavy workbench, I think. It's yet again another crafting station, and it allows you to craft these stone slabs, which is a pretty nice block. So I think I'm going to build with these. Let me show you what they look like. They're kind of like a big bouldery type stone. They're quite nice. I like them. So I'm probably going to build like a big... I'm thinking it'd be cool if we had like little stilts, like wooden stilts or something here. And then a big hunk of stone. That could look kind of interesting. I'll play around with some ideas. And once I've actually come up with a little nice design, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so let's take a look at it. It's nothing special, I'll tell you that. It's really just a slab of stone. It looks alright for what it is, I suppose, a platform. I was messing around with like stilts and stuff. I didn't really like how it looked. So we're going to go with this. I think it looks alright, and you'll have to do for what it is. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all we've got time for today. But next time's going to be pretty cool, because we're going to try and take on all 3 of the original Terraria bosses. It's going to be pretty spectacular. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, likes are always appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Damn Damn you, Tim. Damn you. Burn, burn, burn in hell. Wizard's hat? Yes, please.